Hi, my name is Adeleke Badikale. I am an enterprise architect, and it's nice to be on the Quality Talk. I did sponsor quite a number of people already right now, and that's because of my belief when it comes to tech, right? I studied computer science and had a journey growing in my experience, right, over the years. And I do know that QA, which is software testing, is a good and pivotal point for people who particularly are not tech savvy, so to speak, or like developers, people who don't have that level of mathematical, you understand all those things that happens with development, right? Also, people who want to get into tech, the most common roles that we know, you're either a software developer, you're a product manager, you're a PM, but people don't realize that there's something as software testing. And I talk to people and I always let them know there is that point they can actually get into tech. That is, the bar is quite low, right? You don't need to have an expertise knowledge or all the rigmaroles that come with the rest of the industry. That was what has sponsored me sponsoring people to the QA school particularly. A transformative one, right? I remember the first person I think I sponsored, and that has been like the start story of them all. Typically, the QA school from time to time always puts out CSR, where there's like a free boot camp of some sort, right, in order to train people. And I always reshare that I've known the founders of QA School for several years now, I must say, and that's also sponsored my belief for them. But what change does he and impact does he have on his students' life? I was talking to someone, that was my first sponsor. The person, I knew what the person's life was like. At the time I did meet her, she was very intelligent, you could tell she was hungry, she had this drive. However, she just didn't know what direction to put it. And it was just a case of like knowledge gap. I had this conversation with her and in a month, right, she had joined QA school. She had gone ahead to being the best graduating student of our cohort actually. It was very good. It was very good to see that she put in the work and knowing that I had a part to play in that line or that regard. And in about a month or two after taking or joining the QA school, she got a job. I think that kind of impact and change is something to behold, from them learning analytical thinking to how they solve problems, the problem solving skills that you learn. You don't just take it for what it is, it also translates further eventually into your life, into how you are as a person. So that level of change and impact is something I think I'm very much glad to have been a part of, right? And I would say that that's the impact it also has on any student. You can actually make a great deal of impact on people's life. Beyond me even sponsoring or paying for someone to take the course here, I've had conversations with people whereby I've even asked them or made them go ahead to do their own personal research. I don't sponsor anybody that does not show seriousness at that level, right? Doing your research on what is software testing. Some people come back and it's vague, and I'm like, no, go back and do an in-depth research on it. And they come back and there's more excitement and things like that. And so for you who is out there and you actually are making money, there are quite a number of people who really are hungry in this generation, in our environment, in the environment closest to you also, right, that can benefit from this. One of the courses offered by QA School, you can always feel free, go to their website, see the courses that they have available and just enroll that person, honestly. A lot of people in this generation are quite hungry, just needing direction of where to go. You're already earning, right? Give back in some way or form into someone's life. And whether they forget it or not, I don't know. I don't have the experience for that. I'm not sponsoring people because I'm looking forward to receiving tithes or getting anything from them. It's more or less, I know this can set you on a path along whatever future it is that you have. And just do that for them, right? Talk to people. If you don't have anyone particularly you feel you even want to sponsor, I'm sure you can reach out to the QA school and sponsor. They will have people around have probably been in their DM saying, I want to do this thing, but I can't just afford it, right? So if you reach out to them, they will definitely have a way of getting people that you can impact their life and be a part of their story. The QA school is giving lives a meaning. Thank you very much.